Once again, another 392. This is Tom's 2024 Final Edition 392. Final Edition meaning that it came factory with 456 gears, these extra big sliders here. I think they call this color Anvil. It's awesome color. This one's fairly unique. We didn't go all crazy with 1 tons and 40s and over the top, but the attention to all the little details was absolutely spent. So to start, 39-inch BFG KM3s on Raceline wheels. I believe these are the Raceline Rhinos, powder coated black. So yes, putting 39s on stock axles is doable, especially on the 2024 because this has the full floating rear axle in it, and already had the 456 gears, so it actually runs down the road really good with the 39s on it. Starting in this rear wheel well, you can see that we did the full fender trim in the American Adventure Labs inner fenders, allowing those 39s to fit, keeping his factory fenders just hollowed out with all the bolt kit. Working away around to the back, you got a Moto-Built rear bumper that we powder coated kind of a light texture black. Factory exhaust in it still, but as you look underneath there, you can see the King 2.5-inch shocks with clickers. As you pan up to the back, 39-inch tires with a spare tire, keeping it on the back of the Jeep. We went with the TerraFlex Alpha hinge on this one. Holds that 39 just fine, swings good, and it relocates the camera to the back. Third brake light, really clean option for keeping a spare tire on the back of the Jeep. As you work your way towards the front, you can see has our WFO long arm kit on it. So this is basically 3.5-inch lift with 39s with our long arm kit. Up to the front here, once again, King shocks with the compression clickers on the bottom, American Adventure Labs inner fenders with the hollow out kit, and then also the American Adventure Labs LED lights in the fender, keep that factory look. This is the Moto-Built front bumper, but without the bull bar, and so we kind of spread some Baja Designs lights all over the place. You know, have them in the bumper, have some LP6s up here on the top of the bumper, and then as you look, got some pods up there mounted to the cowl, and those mounts are actually super clean. Check this out. So just replaces one of the bolts there on the cowl, and then that way you can twist these and get them exactly where you want really easy. You don't have this big light mount on your A-pillar. Working your way to the front, Factor 55 Ultra hook. You got the worn Xeon winch, and then as you sneak underneath here, our heavy duty 7075 tie rod with the King stabilizer tucked way up underneath there, and then went ahead and used the factory drag link on this one. But on every vehicle, we always do, as you can see, our WFO heavy duty track bar that has the FK Uniball and Heim top and bottom. Overall, just kind of a really clean sleeper daily driver look at a 392 with a long arm kit. As far as the interior goes, everything's all stock, drives absolutely amazing. This is a Jeep that you're gonna own, you're gonna four-wheel it, but no problem putting 40 or 50,000 miles on it, driving it every day, and everybody's gonna look at it and go, are those 37s or are those 39s? Those are 39s, and it works perfect. So lastly, underneath, to top it off, because he is gonna wheel this thing, full metal cloak skid plates that are powder coated to match our long arm, front and rear, and we're running the factory drive shafts in this thing. So kind of a sleeper, awesome to drive, can't wait for him to enjoy it. See ya.